welcome to the McNutter Butters. I am Caitlin McNutt and I am so happy you're here. Alright, today's video is about how Heart of Dakota does their placement into their different things. Because if you know anything about Heart of Dakota, they don't exactly divide it into grades. We do Heart of Dakota with my 3-year-old preschooler, and we very well might be continuing that into kindergarten because we're really enjoying it. It's just really fun and just fun. I don't know how else to describe it. I have another video that is all about the preschool program and their book, Little Hands to Heaven. I call it Preschool Program because it's a program for ages 2 to 5. That's how they do their stuff. It's not a set grade. It's based off of age and your child's readiness for each skill level, if that makes sense. And something you can order from their website is their catalog that you can touch and turn pages instead of just clicking all the time, which is something I like whenever I'm doing a lot of research. So this is their 2017-2018 catalog. So it's more up to date for this time, I think, than anything else they have. Let's see, I can show you this. Let's see. So it kind of gives the age on the side here. Let's see. Hey, see if it'll clear up a little bit. Is it going to clear up? I don't know. I don't think it's going to. But it gives the age. And if your child's like right here, you could hit there or even here. It just all depends on your kiddo and what age they are and what they're ready for. So we'll go ahead and get into this. I don't know how lengthy this one will be, but it could be pretty intense. I will say that I will be going into the ages, like all the way up to 12 to 14, but I will not probably be going into like the individual stuff, like I think for like the more older kids. But okay, for Little Hands to Heaven, which is what my little one is doing, it's meant for an age 2 to 5 years old. Their reading needs to be still learning letters and letter sounds. Their writing needs to be building large and small motor skills to get ready to write. Meaning, like, you know those little books that have the sweet little dots that zigzag and your kid's supposed to follow along on them? That's preparing their motor skills. And, you know, they need to still be building on that. Grammar, mechanics, and usage. Not ready for grammar study. Math. Developing awareness of math concepts using hands-on activities 1 time a week. And what that means is like learning the concept of first and second and third. And what come first, what come last, what's in the middle, what are your numbers, you know, what does that look like, how many is this, how many is that, just basic counting. And then the next program up from Little Hands to Heaven is Little Hearts for His Glory. This is for ages 5 to 7 years old. The reading is ready for phonics instruction. Are they prepared for that? Are they ready to begin being instructed on how to read? Writing is ready to learn formal manuscript printing or able to begin writing words. For grammar, mechanics, and usage is ready for, use oral language skills to prepare for grammar study. Math is ready for formal introduction to math concepts with daily hands-on math practice. So this is kind of what this looks like. Up here's the program. Age, reading, writing, grammar, math. Okay, we've done 2 of them. So now the next one up from Little Hearts for His Glory is Beyond Little Hearts for His Glory. And this is for ages 6 to 8 years old. Their reading needs to be finishing phonics. They're an emerging reader or they're reading independently. For writing, it needs to be knows how to form uppercase and lowercase letters, able to copy sentences, and can study and copy spelling words. For grammar, they need to be ready for gentle instruction to the basic parts of speech, mechanics, and usage, and they do that 1 time a week. For math, it needs to be has had a formal introduction to basic math and is ready for new concepts with hands-on activities 3 times a week. All right. Up above, beyond Little Hearts for His Glory, is Bigger Hearts for His Glory, and that is for ages 7 to 9 years old with extensions for 4th and 5th grade. The reading in this is done with phonics, an emerging reader or reading independently. The writing is mastered formation of manuscript letters, able to copy passages, can compose original sentences, ready to begin simple dictation, and ready to begin cursive writing. Cursive scares me. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. I'm scared to begin that. All right, and the grammar for this one is ready for further study of basic parts of speech, mechanics and usage daily, able to follow short guided writing lessons that coordinate with the grammar. Math is ready for a more challenging level of previous math skills with hands-on activities 2 to 3 times a week. And then up above that one is Preparing Hearts for His Glory. It is for 8 to 10-year-olds with extensions for 5th and 6th grade. The reading is reading independently and able to use Drawn into the Heart of Reading. I'm sure that's one of their programs. I'm sure. I'm not totally sure, but I'm kind of sure. And then the writing is knows how to form upper and lowercase cursive letters, ready to copy sentences in cursive, will continue more difficult dictation passages, begin creative writing, and written narration lessons. The grammar for this has had an introduction to basic parts of speech, mechanics and usage, ready to begin basic diagramming, and able to follow writing lessons to apply grammar. The math is ready to move from hands-on math lessons to pictorial textbook examples, includes higher level math application and reasoning. And then the next one up from that is Creation to Christ. It is for 9 to 11-year-olds with extensions for 6th and 7th graders. The reading is reading independently and able to use Drawn into the Heart of Reading level 4/5. Writing is mastered formation of cursive letters, able to copy passages in cursive, ready for longer dictation passages, can write a short narration, and do some creative writing. Grammar recognizes basic parts of speech, working to use proper mechanics and usage within writing, has begun basic diagramming, able to follow writing lessons to apply grammar. Math can use pictorial textbooks examples to learn new concepts, is able to use mental math, reasoning, and higher level thinking to solve problems. The next program up from that is Resurrection to Reformation. It is for 10 to 12-year-olds with extensions for 7th to 8th graders. The reading is reading independently, has had some exposure to formal literature study, and is able to use Drawn into the Heart of Reading level 4/5 or begin level 6, 7, or 8. The writing is able to easily copy passages in cursive, can reproduce longer dictation passages, writes a paragraph with ease, can write an 8 to 12 sentence narration on own, and ready to begin basic outlining. The grammar knows basic parts of speech, beginning to proofread for mistakes in grammar and usage in their own writing, can easily do basic diagramming, able to apply grammar to writing lessons, and the math can interpret pictorial textbooks examples to learn new concepts, is beginning to think abstractly, can use mental math, reasoning, and computation to solve higher level problems. And then the next one up from that is Revival to Revolution. It is for 11 to 13-year-olds with extensions for 8th and 9th graders. The reading is reading difficult chapter books well independently, has had formal literature study with literary terms, and can apply them to think more deeply and critically about what is read. They are able to use Drawn into the Heart of Reading level 6, 7, or 8. Writing is able to do copy work easily and extensively in both cursive and manuscript, can reproduce increasingly long dictation passages, write several paragraphs or more with ease, can write a 10 to 14 sentence narration with little difficulty, ready to write prose, poetry, short stories, and lengthier pieces. The grammar is understands basic parts of speech, is beyond basic diagramming, is forming the habit of proofreading for mistakes in grammar, usage, capitalization, and punctuation in their own writing, can apply grammar knowledge to improve writing. Their math for this one is can interpret pictorial textbook examples and apply them to new problems, is strengthening abstract thinking skills, can use mental math, reasoning, and computation to solve higher level problems, can synthesize and apply a learned concept to solve multi-step problems. And the next one that I have on this page, and will be the last one that I'll talk about, is the program Missions to Modern Marvels. It is for 12 to 14-year-olds with extensions for 9th and 10th graders. The reading is independently reading difficult chapter books easily. Has had formal literature study that includes various genres, literary terms, and higher level vocabulary. Can think deeply and critically about what is read, and is able to use Drawn into the Heart of Reading level 6, 7, or 8. The writing is able to do extensive copywork easily, reproduces longer dictation passages with few errors, writes 3 or more paragraphs with ease, can write a 12 to 16 sentence narration with little difficulty, ready for instruction in note-taking, outlining, summarizing, essay writing, literary critiques, book reviews, newspaper articles, and speeches. For grammar, it is can recognize the 8 parts of speech, is ready for extensive diagramming, is able to proofread for mistakes in grammar, usage, capitalization, and punctuation in own writing, can apply grammar knowledge to produce clearer and more organized writing. In the math, it is can analyze and interpret textbook examples and use them to solve new problems, is strengthening abstract thinking skills, can use mental math, reasoning, and computation to solve more challenging problems, can synthesize and apply learned concepts to solve multi-step problems, and is ready for algebraic thinking. So, yeah, placing your child in the right program. That is this. And if you would like to get this, I would go to Google and type in Heart of Dakota Publishing, and if you it's www.heartofdakota.com, and they have a discussion board on Facebook, www.facebook.com/heartofdakota/, and you know, if you need one of these catalogs, I highly suggest getting one. I've looked at mine 1,000 times. Not sure exactly why. I just love looking at it and going through the placement and seeing where my kids are at and different stuff. So, yeah, that is that. And if you're wondering why in the world I'm wearing a Harry Potter outfit, it is because The Fantastic Beasts: Crimes of Grindelwald is out in theaters, and me and my best friend are going tonight to see it. And I'm a little bit of a nerd and had to get dressed up for this. This is not my usual attire though. But, alright guys, that's it. If you like this video and would like to see more homeschooling reviews and helps and tips and stuff like that, please give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below what curriculum you guys use and any questions you may have. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye!